He marketed himself as a, quote, globally recognized prophet, spoke at Christian conferences nationwide, advertised e-courses that explored, quote, developing prophetic maturity for $19.99, and had garnered millions of YouTube views, spreading what he framed as divine messages about Anthony S. Fauci, George Soros, and President Biden.
Joe Biden just declared Resurrection Sunday, heightened sense that the enemy is releasing witchcraft attack against the body of Christ.
Josiah, who was 37, had just started yet another dead-end gig as a cocktail server, pulling double shifts to support the 25-person ministry he'd founded with his wife on Alabama's Gulf Coast. Their father, a retired pastor and a towering figure in both their lives, had sided with Jeremiah for as long as Josiah could remember, he said, telling him that criticizing the prophet was like criticizing God. But Josiah didn't know how many others would defend his brother, too. He didn't know that Jeremiah, who declined to answer any questions for the story, would strike back to his 328,000 followers on Facebook, writing, quote, I have chosen silence over the last several months as I have been publicly slandered, threatened, and falsely accused online by my older brother, Josiah. He didn't know that strangers on the internet would call him, quote, delusional. Staring at his screen, Josiah mostly sensed that he could no longer stay silent. The Bible warned that false prophets led vulnerable believers astray. The stakes couldn't feel higher: spiritual life or death. He scanned the message one last time and hit post.
So morality and religion always means to do what is right. You have to choose between competing values. And so usually it's a really bad idea to criticize your brother, your family member, your closest friends publicly, particularly if you're unsuccessful, you're struggling, and your family member is successful. Because if you find yourself looking forward to giving reproof to someone, then you shouldn't do it. Right? You should only do this sort of thing if you hate doing it. You truly hate doing it. You don't want to do it. But if any part of you is coming out of jealousy, if any part of you is looking forward to delivering reproof to someone close to you, then that's an excellent signal you should not do it.